Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Learns the Difference Between Several Different Types of Substrates in Spelunky 2. Apparently, clay is not what I thought it was. All I'm saying is no, get out of here, I'm playing Spelunky. If you drew a Venn diagram of tall and smiling, according to the rules of Spelunky 2, they would be two circles that never touched. So all my short kings out there, just remember that. You can be tall or you can smile, but you can't be both. All my tall kings out there, please remember I'm just joking. Send him. You know why he's here. Okay, we're good. This is a very clean floor. Anytime you get a crate early, we're happy. You know what? I've come to change my tune on ropes. Used to think ropes, trash. Bombs are where it's at. Now, you know what I'm like? I'm like, ropes are not ropes. Ropes are money. I can't believe that kind of worked. Ropes are just money by another name. Like, for example, we could use a rope to get that. We probably won't use a rope to get that. I got a little idea, though. Like, you come back to life, please. Just drop off Monty. There's no reason he has to be privy to this. This is so stupid, but I love it. We get one more crack at it. It was not worth it. Let's just be honest, it wasn't worth it. On the other hand, we did learn that it wasn't worth it, and that's worth something. We're still doing fine as well. You know, sometimes you gotta take chances, you gotta get messy, you gotta make mistakes. Miss Frizzell. Thought maybe that arrow trap still has yet to fire. Let's go! Genius level Spelunky 2 plays. Alright, this is our key floor. As in, it is a floor that is important. It is also a floor that contains a literal key. The key is straight up right next to the chest. That is an extreme praise Baldy situation. I got a good feeling about today's run. I don't say that every time, but I got a good feeling about today's run. Just something about it. You know, it's not my first video of the day. My earlier Spelunky videos were like the first video of the day. Just feel a little safer now. You know what I mean? Why don't you come over this way? Like, I hate to use a bomb in order to get to this idol, but it's either a bomb or a rope, and I feel like this is fine. It is a fine use of company resources, in my opinion. Now, you're gonna drop just fine there. I don't think we're gonna anger the shopkeeper here, so this is all good. Now, we should be able to get the ghost pot, too. And if the ghost pot costs us a rock, we'd probably consider that fairness. So we're gonna be able to buy a lot from this shop. If we so choose, we're gonna be able to buy a lot. Nothing. Oh, you know what? I bet we can get that chest. No reason not to. Dude, if we're going black market, the money is like, it's an incredibly powerful engine for us. Now we need to use a rope. But you know what? No, we don't. Maybe a little greed. Maybe a little greed was apparent there. But you know what? It's fine. I had a fun time on that run regardless. And warmed up the old Spelunky muscles. What was that, like 3 minutes, 4 minutes? Yeah, we're getting back to it. As soon as I took the bounce, I was like, something's not right here. Like, I felt uneasy. Probably not worth it just to get a single... Well, I don't know. I think it is worth it because you should have just been able to get the chest. It's my bad for not getting it in the first place. Hey, we don't need the torch. You don't need the torch. If you wanna get some extra gold, you can spend a rope, but personally I'm more of a rope for a ghost pot sort of gent right now. In theory, we could be able to get back up here. Was it worth it? Watch this. Oh, baby! Was it ever worth it? Genius level plays once more. Okay, what do we got here? I'm glad we didn't go. We wouldn't have gotten enough, I think, to make it worthwhile. But I'll tell you, I'm super... We don't need to go this way unless we see something we like. I'm super glad we actually did do that incredibly useless platforming move there. And I don't really like what we got in that shop, to be honest. But I'm very glad we did it, because if we had not done it, we would have been pretty broke. Can't always control everything about a run. Being able to control... Forget the pot. In my head, I was like, we gotta do whatever we can do to get that pot. That pot is irrelevant, dude. Don't risk the ghost pot. Just for bragging rights? Absolutely not. Okay, so there's our key. Could use a bomb. I don't know if it would save you a rope, though. I think we'd rather just rope up here. So you're just trying to take, like, 2 seconds to think every decision. You don't even have to think it all the way through. Because, like, sometimes people get, in my opinion, paralyzed by analysis. Paralysis through analysis, right? I think sometimes impulsiveness can be a bit of a strength. Can also be a definite weakness, like most things in life, you know? There's positives and negatives. Praise Baldy, by the way. What we're gonna try to do is just deploy them as is necessary in order to maximize their value at that given moment in time. We do have a lot of problems with this run. Financially, everything's okay, but we face a considerable dearth of just about everything. That's beautiful. You know, we had low bombs, low ropes. HP is default. Money is not terrible, but definitely, considering we bought nothing and broken both ghost pots, pretty subpar. So I want you to fall down. I want you to trigger the arrow trap. I think as well, we can deliver this to Yang. Oh, but Kali is gonna get so mad. That's not worth it. It's not worth it to anger Kali, in my opinion. Unless we can get, and it's a bit of a long shot, to put it politely, unless we can get the Kapala, like, immediately. Like, before we blow it up. Because then it doesn't matter as much, but... So we got 2 Torquies. We will not be depositing them at Yang's funhouse. His reign of foul tyranny, get it? Foul tyranny has ended. I will suggest, if we play our cards right, that was not wise. Okay. Why am I trying to finesse this so hard? Just do that. We should be able... Well, we might be able to get a Kapala. I actually don't think we're going to be able to. I think we're going to get close. I can't believe we didn't take damage. But if we're not going to get it and we're merely going to get close... Oh, that's so good. Maybe it's better to not sack everything we got. Like, maybe, what, we're on 1-3? It's a tough sell, brother. The thing is, if we're not gonna blow up the turkeys, then it's worth sacking at least 1. Just to get that favor slightly closer. At which point, it's probably worth sacking this guy as well. But you need 8 favor to get to a reward, and this is not going to get us there. So I think we actually would rather just ride on the turkey for now. It sucks that we can't get the altar without getting Kali upset with us, but so be it. And it also sucks that we've got no items. I say altar, I meant idol. You know what I mean when I say something. If it doesn't make sense, just assume I said something that makes sense. Altar and idol, I've had those mixed up since the original, well, since the HD version of Spelunky. So we do have a ghost pot. I would suggest, personally, My bad on that one, Torquay. I would suggest personally, the ghost pot is probably worth getting. Just because we're so under-equipped right now. If you gotta do it like that, then you gotta do it like that. Yo, did you see that? Who's good with the turkey? I'm good with the turkey. So you can't take a turkey with you. It's probably worth a bomb here. To get that turkey out of the... To get that turkey out of the equation. For the genuine benefit of some HP. Okay, there you go. I don't know, man. You ever think about, like, maybe what if you just killed this guy by throwing skulls at him? That thing has not gone off, in my opinion. We lived. Tried to jump over him. I don't know why. Like you know what it is. Like I do it because it should. I do it because it should work. Let's caffeinate. Let's take a quick caffeine break. I do it because it should work. That's the thing. And it's not the game's fault. It's my fault for playing badly. I don't know, man. Like, for whatever reason, Quillback is like the nightmare for me. It's not quite as hard as Tiamat. The moles. A lot of moles. This is the first, like, mega tiltable run we've had in a while. It's also the baby's not having a great time right now, apparently. It's a whole thing. Baby's not having a great time. That means mommy's not having a great time. I think we should spend a rope there. It's got a knock-on effect. Let's put it that way. So I have broken the ghost pot. I'll be the first to tell you. My bad. We're still alive, though. What do you got for me? I don't know if you get mad. But if I were you... There's an altar up there. If I were you, I would probably get mad. I'm thinking about what I want to buy. Because, like, I think a skeleton key could be in the cards for us. Like, I think a skeleton key is probably worth it. Also makes it a lot easier for us to get Van Helsing. So, you know what? Let's commit. Let's commit already. This will be Volcania. You're dead. A lot of fun and very easy. Very easy kill there. Not giving the moles any quarter anymore after the nonsense that they put us through on the last floor. That might only be one favor, but it is what it is. Say it with me. It is what it is. We have our key. We know where the Ujat Eye is. And this should be a short one because we're going to Volcania. Tends to not be my strongest biome. But you know what? Maybe this will throw it for a loop. Maybe this will throw it for a loop. The best time to buck that trend is right now. We need to find some way to get around here regardless, right? So we might as well grab this guy here. We're going to grab this guy here. This guy is here. We're going to grab this guy here. Okay. Maybe we gotta be quieter. Maybe that's causing the baby to pog out of her gourd. So we should be at... Oh, that's exactly what I wanted to see. We should be at 10 favor, I think. You need 16 to get the Kapala. But I don't believe that we can trigger the arrow trap here. Or, I mean, I believe that this has not been triggered, I guess is what I mean to say. And we should be able to make this through. Okay, hold on. So we got, I wouldn't say an unlimited supply of moles, but more moles than we would like. And also these guys. It's just a problem for that exact reason. Okay, I wouldn't approach this situation the way you're doing it right now. That's what we're looking for. So, is this worth it? Oh my god. I'm gonna hit you with a heavy no on this one, especially because the ghost is almost here. But if I've miscalculated and this allows us to get the Kapala, then it's worth it. Otherwise, this is a pretty colossal waste of time and resources. But you know what? Playing on 1 HP can only make you better in the long run. Just hoping that was the right path. Can only make you better in the long run. Oh, that literally, like, was completely my own fault. It was completely my own fault. Our cave exit streak has ended long ago. I'm sorry to you, Daniel. I'm sorry. So what are we going to do? 15 minutes, we're going to slow this one down. We're going to slow this one down. Because this is our last genuine chance for a decent run. You can tell. It's the writing's on the wall. This is like a mega tilt run. So what are we going to do? We're going to un-mega tilt it. It's not easy. If it was easy, nobody would ever mega tilt. Tell you, I've been playing some online multiplayer games. I think the mega tilt is like a default state of being for a lot of people. But not for me. Most of the time. We'll be attempting to cease our mega tilts in order to engage in some high-octane gameplay. That was unnecessary. But on the other hand, it's okay. We will use a rope, kind of a sunk cost on this one, unfortunately. Not all sunk costs are sunk cost fallacies. Some sunk costs are like, it's worth it to keep going for it. Only the fallacious ones are fallacies. Don't come back to life. Financially, not so bad. We're gonna be okay. Like, we're gonna be leaving this floor 12 grand, almost 13, 4 HP. It's not that bad. Torquey floor. Okay, Torquey floor with an idol and an altar, and an altar over here. It's hard to tell. There's an altar below. There is an altar below. I brought it from the inferno. You should be dead. You should, as far as I'm concerned, that should kill you. Why am I doing this? Well, like, I actually think that this is our path to great success. And I ain't talking about Borat. So, there's no way through for us like that, so you just do this. This, I would maybe wait for a mole or find something else to sacrifice. Because, like, this is easy. Easy Kapala status. Okay, clearly that was not 8 favor the way I thought it was. But we're still like at insanely simple. Like, there's just such a bevy of bodies. There's such a bevy of bodies here. Hate to do that. That was a huge whiff on my part, but it is what it is. We're gonna take our time because, quite frankly, like, all we need to do is get a living Monty. Well, yeah, if we get a payout, all we need to do is get 1 living Monty. We did use all of our ropes, which can be a considerable issue, but there we go. Spring shoes, very helpful in a ropeless world. This is all worth it for the Kapala. If we get the Kapala. I think he will live. Let's go, dude. These were huge plays. Now, hopefully, this is not our this is not our Ujat-Eye floor. Because if it's our Ujat-Eye floor, we're gonna run into some trouble. We only have a minute left before the ghost comes. Take that ghost pot out of here. Looking good. We're not gonna take too much time here. Just want to take a little glance. Sorry about this one, Yang. There was nothing that could have been done, quite frankly. Nothing that could have been done. Not a lot of time. That's what you're concerned with. There's probably a way around that, but whatever. We're through. We love it. We love it. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it. It's already been done. It's already been done. Why risk it? For the biscuit, baby. For the biscuit. Okay. Maybe you were saying do it, by the way. You might have been saying do it. In which case, got a lot of respect for you. I knew I liked you for a reason. All of a sudden, okay, it took us 20 minutes, but now we're looking at the run of dreams. This is our key floor, which is very spicy. Because if the key is up, or if the lock is up, I should say, presents us with a bit of a pickle. I'm hoping that's just a random door and is not our Ujat-Eye setup. It's probably our Ujat-Eye setup. So how would you get through this one? I'm thinking maybe you can place a bomb right here. Honestly, wasn't the way I saw this one going. That indicates that's not Praise Baldy. Praise Baldy's below us. She's got a jetpack in the shop. Praise Baldy's below us. Okay, we probably, I mean, we want that if we can get it, because then we can get the... Then we can get the JP, dude. I'm not talking about Jurassic Park. That's easy enough. Oh, this is good stuff. But how are we going to get in there? Praise Baldy, by the way. How are we going to get in there? There must be a secret entrance somewhere around here. There you go. I don't know, maybe just drop it in the exit first? Thought the old lady dropped it in the exit at the end. I mean, this is a big deal. This is not a small deal. The only thing is we have no idea where the actual exit is. Or the entrance to that market, I should say. We do have 12 bombs. It's like kind of worth it for sure. We're also collecting a lot of other really worth it things here. How the heck are we gonna... I think you grab yourself a little ghost pot here. Don't get me wrong. That's big. Then in here, you're like... I don't think we're going to be able to get... I'm just going to tell you... I'm going to give it to you straight. I don't think we can get it. With 30 seconds left, no ropes. I don't think we can get up to where you would need to go to get it. I'm just going to say, you know what? Thanks for the option on the jetpack, but no thanks. I do miss it. And I would love to have it. But you know what? We're going for Vladimir's cape anyway. I told you. You ever need to get the people back on your side, just do the opposite of what you normally do. Normally, I am a stan of non-Volcania. I always go to the black market. This time, I'm going to keep it a little simpler. We're going to go to Volcania. That was easy. Oh, and the money, dude. Not today. Skeleton key. I just got a good feeling about it. Okay. Was this the video I said I had a good feeling about? So far, mission failed. You know what? It happens. This is a good place to be. Like, financially, this is not good enough to be stoked about a black market. But it is good enough to, like, buy one very useful item. Which is pretty much all you could realistically expect when you're on a non-shop rich area. Such as the way that Volcania normally looks. So, I'm feeling pretty solid about this one. Now, we could fall into magma. Into liquid hot magma. And be dead in a heartbeat. Yeah, I was gonna say, you get a lot of cracks at this one. That is where we expect to find the door to the key to Van Helsing's lair. shouldn't press through this. Okay, Van Helsing just directly below us. Vladimir's cape is one step closer to the edge, and it's about to cape. Could have been pretty bad. Ooh, baby. It's tough, because, like, we gotta... I mean, it's, like, insanely tough. Because we need to chart a course through here so we can get to the exit. We also need to chart a course through here so we can get to Van Helsing. And guess what? I just threw my key for, like, no reason. So how on earth are we gonna get this going? You're gonna laugh. You're gonna be like, it's not possible. I very much disagree. Now that that bat is dead, it may not be possible. And we have to come down. Like, if I could get hired help to send me up, maybe. I mean, dude, I just can't do it. I can't get him. Sorry, brother. So we're not going to get the cape, which is basically just due to a dumb mistake in using way too many ropes earlier. But it's okay, just in the sense that, like, if you throw enough bombs at him or you shoot him enough, I think you can still get him. Or if you shoot him with an arrow, I think he dies instantly because it's got wood in it. So you know what? I see Van Helsing's weapon here. That's all I'm gonna say. I see Van Helsing's weapon. And if it's good enough for VH, it's good enough for me. I was gonna say, that seems like Crate City. If it wasn't for me, this place would be Crate City. Good stuff. Dude. An arrow trap, huh? Almost dropped it on my head anyway, despite my precautions. Okay, Van Helsing's weapon is the most important thing for us now. In theory, I really honestly think if we take that to Dracula's Lair, goodbye, we will kill him in one shot. We need to be able to hit him, which might be, that might be the overall difficult part. Please. Let's go. Heavy let's go energy. I was thinking like any second now, this thing's breaking. We don't want to spend a ton of time here. I think we could probably just go like, yeah. But we did well. We made our money back. We got a weapon that I think will actually get the kill for us here. And you know what? More than anything else, we've just kind of guaranteed our reputation for resiliency. So the other thing that I think is very important is to remember not to shoot this arrow for like any reason. That's got physics. So what the heck happened here? I don't want it. I don't want it. This is a scary situation. By the way, did I not have a cape on this run or something? Maybe not. I didn't drop my cape, did I? That doesn't sound like me. In some ways. Okay, so I don't think this is drill floor. Just gonna simplify our lives. It's not drill floor. There is an altar available. I'd really like to step. Oh, but then in my anger, Kali. You know I'm freaking because I'm like, it could be a drill floor, dude. This is not the right place to be, but just, okay, it's not drill floor. Now, we will not get the Kapala. We're just gonna finesse our way out of here. It's just way too dangerous there. Because of what we did, to be clear. It is because of what we did. Botched my own jump. Get the turkey, get the turkey! Let's go! Alright, alright. So this should be drill floor. At least for once there was no lava directly. there was lava directly below it. We already have the Kapala. What's wrong with me? Based my entire strategy on that last floor about getting the Kapala. Neglected to realize we already got it, brother. Honestly, one of the most cursed Dracula seeds I've ever seen in my life. How on earth are we gonna do this? Like, send it. Just get to safety. Okay, we dropped Dracula's crossbow somewhere in there. You know what? Now, can we at least go back and look? It must have fallen. I bet it fell into the goo. We can't go back for it. So we're gonna have to either, like, I don't know, get him with a couple of bombs or something like that. I don't know. Losing the crossbow is very painful. It hurts a great deal. Either way, we can at least get the crown and one cape. There's no doubt we can definitely get a cape down here. Just gotta be a little precious. You know, we're looking for a Dracula. Have not seen one as of yet. I just want to make sure we can get these arrow traps going. What if you hit Dracula with a ghost pot? Paste! That's actually so valuable right now. Assuming we can... we're gonna have to stick him, like, multiple times, I think, but... I swear on my life, I will slay him! Ha ha ha! This is the benefit of having a bunch of HP. I doubt he's dead. He died, dude! What the heck am I worrying about Van Helsing for? Why? Just why, right? None of these have gone off. Yes, don't let them ruin your run. Okay, so now we get double the blood as a result of Vladimir's cape. And you got to admit, there was some serious perseverance here. I don't think every gamer out there had faith that we were going to make it through this. Things got a little spicy, and yet here we are. No ropes. Admittedly, a genuinely kind of spooky situation. I don't know why I was checking the Children of the Forest. Paste is also such an insanely good get for actually murdering Olmec. I kind of can't believe we're here. Not a lot of bombs. We want to keep Dracula's cape moving forward. And what's the big thing with Dracula's cape? I mean, the jumps are nice, don't get me wrong. But the double blood for respawning is that's the ticket. Olmec fight, baby. Do some push-ups. Do some push-ups. And you know how he falls. We probably want to get him with no ropes. This is still a little spooky, by the way. I was going to say we want to get him on the left side, because I think that's where you make the biggest likelihood of him falling all the way through. But okay, now I really like the idea of getting him on the right side. Just because we'll have a safe place to stand. Although I am looking at this. And I'm like, you know what? My man's is coming down. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. But you know what? We've kickstarted his demise. You gotta admit, there was some bravery at least. Again, no ropes makes this a very I was gonna say deleterious, but it's the opposite. It's not opposite, just a different word. It's a dangerous game. That's what I mean to suggest. Maybe we could hit him with, like, one? Bro. It's impatience. It's impatience is what it is. I think I see my window, though. I like my window. Nothing but respect for my window. No rocks hit me. That's a great start. And then we're going left, baby. We're getting out. Hold on, hold on. We got good shopkeepers. We don't sweat this. We don't sweat this. Hello. Just get him out of there. It's very simple. You get him out. Place a bomb right around here. Hate to see it, but you place a bomb right around there. Only got 11 moving forwards, but just to be here is a treat. Many people would have thought we wouldn't have made it, and to be honest, I'm willing to agree with them. But then also, on top of that, I'm basically willing to do whatever it takes to make the Olmec fight a minute faster, because I think I have maybe, like, an undiagnosed hyperactivity disorder. I don't know. You know, I'm not sure if I would agree with that. First off, I think it's just kind of problematic to diagnose yourself with things in general, rather than, you know, seeing a medical professional. Secondarily, I do also find myself privy or capable, I should say, of situations of extreme focus. But if you start talking about something I'm not interested in, I am prone to interruptions. I will admit it's a bad habit. It's impolite. But there is, like, I already know what you're going to say. I already know what you're going to say. I already know what you're going to say. I'm going to just say it. I already know what you're going to say. I already know what you're going to say. Why aren't they saying it? Why are they taking so much time to... these mundane details. Okay. We've made it through. We're going to go tide pool. Wonder, you think if you... No. Never mind. I'll stop you right there. I don't want to use my parachute. You never know. It could come in handy. We're going tide pool, Excalibur. We don't need ropes. But I'll tell you, wouldn't mind them. I feel like the sauce for us is not ropes. It's climbing gloves. But keep in mind, you know, there is an advantage. It's a pretty good advantage to having Dracula's cape. You know what it is? It don't explode. Exactly. Because it doesn't explode. Find ourselves with a little bit of extra HP is really the best way to think about it, I think, right now. We got a little extra HP as a result. We're good. I would say, get the heck out of town. Yeah, try not to make yourself cursed. Alright, floor 2. Also known as the floor where one would get Excalibur. Perhaps even myself. We're not going to worry too much about the ghost pod here. The only reason we even worried about it on the last floor is because it's kind of nothing else to do on Tide Pool 1. Hello. Got him. Hello, Torque. That is your real name. We don't care about a turkey right now. I know, like, the turkey lobby is very upset with me because I don't... Really? I mean, I could always just use a bomb. I mean, we're not bomb rich, but I think it's better than dealing with that indignity down there. You love to see it. I love the sound that it plays, dude. Okay. We're through. Next step. So far, so good. So far, so good. We're going to be dropping this stuff. Honestly, if we could get some stuff worth sacrificing, then it would be awesome to get some Royale Jelly right after we respawn with the Ankh. Like, for example, we're just going to leave him up here, just so he's easy enough for us to get in the future. Just leave him in a safe spot. Okay, we're looking for the entrance. You know how it goes. Gotta be careful we don't have a lot of verticality associated with this situation right here. So once you're down, you're kind of like, you're down for good. You're gonna think I'm insane. I forgot we had paste. But I thought we wanted to just peruse this just in case. Just in case this happened to be the location of the subspace emissary. Look at that. I'm feeling very intelligent right now, which is not necessarily a normal feeling for yours truly. Thanks for the heads up, Yang. What do you got in here? Dude, you got some stuff. We got money to burn. Absolutely, I'll buy bombs in the pitcher's mitt. Not so much the pack, because we're kind of already kitted, but just wanted to see what else. Oh, I got here first. Whatever that means. Okay, no clover here, so you don't want to take too much time. But this is actually huge. I cannot believe we're here. We can't take this much time. That was probably unnecessary considering we're gonna die anyway. The gems, dude! Okay. Alright. I think with the first little bit of this video, nobody would have thought we would have made it here. Nobody in the history ever thought this day would ever end. Well, guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, 10 HP. Yoink. Not today. Let's go. Let's go. Safely drift yourself downwards. Okay. Now, normally we kind of do a little Monty finesse here. I'm not too worried about it. HP's already good. You know as well as I do that crate's not a real crate. Nor is the unit behind it. We dropped Excalibur. God help you if you drop that thing at the bottom of the ocean. Cancel Christmas on that one. That's fine. We should kill this guy. Because if he shoots a poison bubble upwards and it kills me or poisons me, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. I hear you, Monty. I hear you, but I can hear you, but I won't. Okay, we're going up. The only other thing I want to see in here is a hired help. And I don't think that's in the cards. 10 HP means we don't have to be good at games. We're on pay-to-win strats now. Easy money. Easy money. Smiling gold bat. That's... even I can't screw that one up. Smiling gold bat. I know you're like narrator voice. He can screw that one up. I don't think so. I disagree. I honestly disagree. Smiling gold bat. Sorry, I don't have one. I may never. No! For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!